Hi there. I'm going to continue my postpartum visit at the 3 day. I would arrive to the home. I would greet the parents. I would wash my hands. I would greet the new one. Um, for the postpartum visit, I like to make sure that the area where the baby is going to be placed is nice and warm, that the room is warm. Um, yeah, and I like to chat with the little guy or girl. Um, I also like to have a glove for the sucking reflex, along with my other belongings. So I start off with a visual examination of the body, making sure that if I note any jaundice, any rashes, um, anything that looks abnormal or angry. Hi, little one. And then I start with the head, making sure that the any molding that has occurred from birth is minimizing or completely gone. I then check the ears and then the nose. There's a little bit of milia, which is normal. I check the eyes. I grab my pen to make sure that the eyes are equal and reactive. Um, at this point, I will check the clavicles. I check for the grasp reflex. I check for the neck reflex. I check for the startle, and the baby startles. And I go back down. Baby's currently on diaper, so I will examine the genitalia after this. Well, as I'm going down the skin, I check for the belly button to make sure that it's healing and that the diaper is below it, as I had advised the parents at their at the birth. I check the legs. I check for the uh, plantar and babinski. Make sure that those are there. And then I'm going to go and put my glove on. And then I check for the sucking. And in the mouth, I make sure that the palate is closed and the baby has good suck. Good job, Bubba's. Okay, I'm going to take it out. I'm going to take my glove off. And from here, I like to turn baby around and check the back of the head, check the spine. And again, we have the diaper, so I'll continue the spine examination once I remove the diaper. I also like to check the legs to make sure that the creases are the same. Everything looks good. Perfect, little one. And from here, I'm going to do a temperature under the armpit. Perfect. Wait for it to go off. And we got 98.6. Perfect. Then we'll check the oxygen. I know, little one. And we got 99, which is great. And then we are going to listen to baby. And I like to listen for a full minute for respirations and heart rate, if the baby allows it. And for heart rate, we got 130. And for respirations, we got 46. And then I also, while listening, I'll listen to the lungs, make sure they're nice and clear. Turn baby around, listen to the back. Perfect. Great. I also like to take a quick listen at the belly to make sure that there is digestive sounds. Perfect. At my current practice, we don't do blood pressures on babies, but it would be a newborn blood pressure cuff. We would put it on the arm, and the range for a blood pressure would be 60/30 to 80/45. At this point, I like to ask permission to remove the diaper. I will remove the diaper. I'll ask the parents how many bowels and poops and pees the baby has had in the last 3 days. If there is any need to clean the baby's bottom, I'll go ahead and clean the baby's bottom. Hey, little one, we're going to examine you. Your parents are here and they are watching. and I am obtaining your consent as well as your parents' consent to just examine to make sure that everything looks normal. This is a little girl, so I would make sure that when I'm examining, I'm checking that the labia majora is covering the minora. And so I just examine, and then I turn the baby back around and examine the anus to make sure that it is patent. And because we didn't do a full spine check, I will go ahead and do a full spine check and make sure that there's no dimpling or opening in the little dimple area here or any tufts of hair. I also take the time here to just check the hips. Perfect. Good job, little one. And at this point, I also weigh baby since you probably won't get another chance to have baby exposed. We want to see how much he or she has gained. Their little scale here. So it's a 3-day visit. We check, and baby is 7.5 pounds, so it's lost about 3 ounces since it was born. Here, come here, baby boy, baby girl. Perfect. And then I will put the diaper back on, or a clean diaper on, and give parents instructions on things to watch out for if the baby's skin becomes angry or irritated, any discoloration of the skin, any blueness around the mouth or lips. I remind them that they have the postpartum sheet, and as always, if they have any concerns, to give us a call. Yeah.